Afternoon again. All right. So, you know how we go on with our confession. We would love to hear your confessions if you have any. No force, but if you do want to talk about something that's been on your mind that you have, kept in there for the longest of time and you've not let it out, then feel free by all means and dial 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. You can record a voice note or send a message to 080-999-30137. So those are the numbers to call for Confession Tuesday. For those of you who have been following, I'm sure you know the rules of the game, right? Just confession, no advice, no making comments on people's confession, unless we ask for it, of course. But if not, please just call in with your confessions. Confessions don't have to be too serious, but it's something that you just want to let out of your chest. And please don't take the opportunity to start talking politics. I think we're done with it and you can continue on other shows. So if you really do have a confession, then feel free and dial the numbers. You can join me also on our social media platforms. YouTube is Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. Just click on that or search for that and subscribe to our channel, okay? And hit the notification button so that every time we come up on board, you will get that notification and join us. And then on Facebook, if you're not following our page, Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja, please do so. And you always know whenever we are streaming live and you can join and drop your messages there. So it's Confession Tuesday. You can begin to call if you have any of those confessions to make. Our ears are open to give you a platform to let it all out. Again, 0700 951 0000 and 080-999-30137, which is the WhatsApp. Then 080-9597-4869. right, Confession Tuesday it is. It's 2:32 p.m. You can send your confessions in. Record a voice note in case you don't want to call in. You can remain anonymous if you want to. And just send a message if you don't want to call, right? Like I said, okay, we're streaming live. You can check Facebook and YouTube and join in and also drop any confessions just in case you have on that platform, okay? Just in case you don't want to call. All right, I see my phone buzzing. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please switch off your radio.
Okay. I buy that card under there. Let me use it in time before it gets finished.
Huh?
I said I buy that card under there. Let me use it very fast before it finishes.
Okay. All right.
My name is Adam from Abuja.
Okay.
Okay, hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, so that your card will not finish.
I want the government. We have any politics you want to give to
We're on confession. Okay, you're not following the program. We're on confession. This is not government issue. This is Confession Tuesday, okay? Confession Tuesday. So that's what we're on now. We're done with government issues, like I said. If you want to talk about that, I'm sure on Hard Facts you get to do so. So please don't worry. Just wait a bit, and I'm sure there'll be more issues on the roundtable. Comes up very soon. But we're on confession. If you have any confession, the rule is anything you want to talk about that you just want to let off your chest. It can be a secret. It could be something you just want to share because you have not shared it with anybody. Just to make you feel better is a platform given to you. So please, you can remain anonymous if it is that sensitive for you and you don't want people to know that it's you, or just record a voice note or send a message on the WhatsApp platform. I'd be glad to hear from you and also to get to read out those issues as we hopefully get to deliberate on them tomorrow. And if there is a pressing need you want to be addressed now, you can just indicate that so that we can have that and ask a couple of people to just contribute. Okay, but then if we don't also have confessions today, then we just as well enjoy some good music as we round up. Hopefully at 3 o'clock. Right now is 2:35 p.m. So I'll give a bit of time for people who want to call in or voice their messages and send in. And before I say my goodbyes on the show today. Good afternoon, Swat. Before I got married, I'd be crushing seriously on a lady in the area, but I never expressed my feelings. I was scared of being turned down and losing respect. So I just maintained greetings only. She's so beautiful, but no regrets. Today she's married and I'm married. Engineer Jerry. Okay, good for you. I was supposed to make a call yesterday. I think it's Philip, right? Philip, please just say hello to me. And, yesterday I was supposed to call you and I forgot to put down your number. So just say hello to me on WhatsApp now so that I'm able to get your number and then I would communicate with you later on. Topper reminded me and I should have said that since. But if Philip, I think Philip in Livecam, right? If you're listening, just say hello to me now and drop your number for me. Thank you so much. Okay. Another message here said, good afternoon, Swat. I would have loved to speak with you. Since you have the knowledge of the law about my marital issues, I just need advice. My head is filled up. Confusion is dealing with me. Okay, but then you're not saying anything. You're just saying confusion is dealing with you. What exactly is the issue? What exactly is the issue? I mean, from the periphery, but if you need deep legal advice, maybe I would have to connect you with a lawyer who would help you, with those ones. I mean, to help you out with the issues that you might be having. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Phil. I'll get in touch with you after the show. Right. Let me see this one. I think it's a voice note that just came in. Let's see if it's confession and play it.
Good afternoon, Auntie Swat. Let me remain anonymous, but I have this confession to make. Ma, I am married now for over 2 to 3 years. But Ma, my former girlfriend, she left me for another boy. But right now she wants to return, and she's been mounting pressure on me. I even discussed this to my wife, and she said I should try and sort it out with her by me telling her that I am married, that my wife, she's a jealous type, and I should forget about her, but she will not even allow me to rest. Every day messaging and calls. I don't know what to do, ma.
All right. We have a lot of these cases, right? We have a lot of this type of cases of exes coming back and disturbing, even though their ex is now married to somebody, but they are insisting on getting back. What does she intend to achieve? But then for you, in all sense of honesty, what you want, right? She's disturbing you. Yes. It's because you're giving her access to you. Because if you make your stand known, then I guess the matter will be sorted out, even though she might feel, I don't know, she'll have her feelings. She has a right to feel the way she needs to feel or she wants to feel. But what do you want in this whole thing? I think at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? What do you want? Do you still want to carry on with her, even though you're married, even though you've told your wife about it? Because some people are just home wreckers. She left you for another person. I guess that's what you said. Now she's back because it didn't work. And you are already with somebody as a married person. What is the intent of that? If not just to come and cause confusion, destruction, and just have her way with whatever intent it is she has. People need to look beyond the pleasures of some of these things and see the consequences and long-term, effects that some of these things bring about, especially when you're in a committed relationship like marriage. So I don't know what her intent is. When she had the chance, she didn't. You know how they always say you don't miss your well until it runs dry. I think for some people, they're just very good at chasing what they are unable to get. When something is very far from you, you see people making efforts. But then when you have it there, you never really treasure it. So what's her intent? What does she want? And then for you, what do you also want? I think that these are basic questions we need to be truthful about. Because sometimes, we say, he's disturbing me, she's disturbing me. But you have a way of actually telling these people off, right? Either by telling them outrightly, I don't want and I do not think I can get involved with you. And if they continue, there is a subtle threat of, having to block them off forever. And if they continue, you carry out your threat. Block them off and have nothing to do with them. They will get the message. Nobody will continue knocking on a door forever because you have other things to do with your life, right? So, yeah, that's just it. Anyway, let me see. Okay, this is just a forwarded message. We're still on Confession Tuesday, though. 0700 951 0000 and 080 9597 4869 080 999 30137. You can record your voice note and you can just send a message to me as we move. We have some few minutes to go before the top of the hour, 3 o'clock. So you can make that move right now with Confession Tuesdays. That's if you have any. another message struck in. Anonymous said, "Good afternoon, Swat. There is this lady I dated. Loved her so much, cared for her, did everything for all in the name that we're courting for marriage, only to discover that she was in love with another guy. I confronted her and she told me she was just there with me, not for love, that she lost the other guy and that she has moved on. 2 years later, the guy in question left her and got married to another lady. Now she's back with me. My confession now is that I don't love her anymore, but I'm pretending to love her and keep her just to waste her time as a payback. But now, after this confession, I'll stop it and open up to her." Anonymous is good to do so. Just let her go. There's no need. Why do you want to waste her time? Just let her go. Seriously. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
I would like to remain anonymous.
Please feel free. Go ahead.
There is something bothering me that I would like to share. Although I feel like don't man, so it's not been very issue. But my wife is older than me, 5 years. So actually, I don't think the best man, the man actually is there for some time. But sometimes I have issues too because I'm no man to ask. That's why I can't have the same car. Like, so I don't know I can't just be okay. So when we go married, every time what is the position, it must always be Ali. Sometimes what is the position, it's not Ali, it's a good position. And once the issue, it can be can be legitimate almost without even talking and in terms of human and all that. So it's really
Hello. Okay, so if I get your story, let me just say so that you are familiar correct. You said she's 5 years older than you, she's your wife, right?
Yes.
And the issue you have with her right now is before you married her, she always used to say is that it's because you're not married to her, so you don't have a say in her life. And then you thought that would change after you got married to her. Now that you're married to her, it's still the same old thing that she's still doing. She always wants to have her way, right?
Yes.
What else did I miss out? These are part of the things I heard. What else did you say? I probably missed out.
Not the decision, it must always be away.
Okay.
It makes me feel like I can't take decision. Or maybe just take some kind of decision.
Okay.
But I cannot make it feel like my wife say okay.
Wow.
Always that way. So I'm not going to really like to know me and it doesn't need to do my things. And I'm just interested in everything.
Have you talked to her about your concerns and have you sat down to talk about this thing one-on-one and told her just like how you feel about her? So what's her response?
I'm thankful to I love her so much. I just make it. If you want to do things, I love her so much. I just make it their own. And making me feel like a man, I don't take anything in my mind.
I mean, I don't know where she got the fact that if you love her, you just allow her to do everything or you have to take her away. It doesn't work like that now. It doesn't work like that.
I think maybe because she's older than me.
Oh, but does she bring up this issue of older? Like, does she make it an issue in the marriage?
Both of them talk politically and just like me and my younger brother already.
Wow. Okay. And you also mentioned this to her. You told her that you don't like it and everything.
I tried to me. I don't like it. And she don't fight about it.
Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you. So I guess, tomorrow when the doctor comes, we'll have to bring up this issue again and just know basically what's the best counsel for this, right?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Okay. We're talking the other day about men needing respect and women need love because that's the natural makeup of both genders, right? And I think it's very important. You see, I think maybe that's why we make an issue here in this part of the world. Well, in one place, I think they don't really, it's not such a big issue for them. But here, it's because there's this thing about respect, and reverence and stuff like that. Men people are always very careful, that's the word, to marry partners that are, especially for men who feel that age is a factor in terms of respect. So you find that one of the fears is like, if I marry her and she's older than me, then basically she's not going to respect me. She might be looking at the fact that she's older, so she will not listen to me and not accord me that respect. But I don't know if that should be a thing, because when you choose to marry somebody, that means you're choosing to come with the conditions that is, within that marital institution, right? Of having honor and respect and just revere your partner. So it's very sad though. It's very sad that is the situation. I think it's something that has been there for the longest time. So I think this person or two of you guys need to see someone who can counsel you. And if she doesn't see it as a problem, then for me, I think that's one of the biggest issues. But we'll get to talk extensively on this tomorrow, hopefully. So thank you for the confession. Let's take on this audio that we received. I hope it's a confession. Please let's just keep it confessions, okay? We'll call for any contribution to the issues that you can do so. But right now, let's just stick to confessions. Hello?
I understand that you said there were no contribution. Please, and I'd just like to explain to you in regards to this very brother who called about them.
Let's stick to confession, please. Let's just stick to confession. I don't want to give an opportunity to one person and then others will always want to take on that. So let's stick to it. Let's just take to it. Good afternoon, Mrs. Swat. Concerning that man that his ex is being okay? Right. See. Good afternoon, Swat. Please, bad policy voice is coming from your end. Inform your engineer, please. Okay. Okay, so the output is bad. Is it still the same way? Please let me know because I'm not aware. I'm just seeing this one now. Thank you for the feedback, yeah. Anyway, okay. I'll do so. But just let me know, is it still the same or has it come back to normal?
Hello, good afternoon. This guy in question is on us.
Why is that when I say let's take confession, it's so hard for some people to just do that? I will not listen or I will not take contributions. I want confessions. What we cover it tomorrow, you do that. So I don't know why I have to keep repeating myself. It's so hard for us to stick to the rules. Confession, and that's what I want. Okay, let me see. I guess I have another one here. I hope it's a real confession, not a contribution.
Hello, good afternoon, man. I don't want to mention my name. I had a relationship with one lady. And as time goes on, she decided to leave my house and then move up. It was a year after I had a lady. The lady now, me and her, by the grace of God, this month is our wedding, for marriage. Swat, I don't know who engaged this my ex. Now she's coming that even I should forgive her. That she's not that type. That is the devil that did all those things. I should forgive her. I know the love she has for me. Everybody knows the love I have for her that time. That even my mom, because she and my mom used to communicate. That I should give her my number. I don't really know what happened that she lost my mom's number. But she used to call my mom every day. And that time my mom even told me that this is not this girl, not that person. But this thing happened, my mom said, glory to God. But thank God that this thing happened, that she loved the lady. Now she's coming back, I should give my mom, should give her the number of my mom again. So that's what we would like to have. Because this lady that by the grace of God, let's not be able to have a wedding. She's away. He told her everything. And he said that she will put somebody else into if the girl don't want to take confession, you want to leave me, and she will put somebody else. This child I'm dating. So what I want to do is this matter. Because every day she was calling, she's testing, that day she came to my place. And this my ex is not around. This is my girlfriend now. And this I want to do this, it's not around. But when she remembered, I told her when she come to my place, I told her this is what I have for her. So it was me, what she was now.
Alright, this is my for this quick commercial. We don't have a commercial anyway. So yeah, this is another of an egg. I think 3 straight confessions about exes trying to come back, trying to get back with the ones that they don't. And you know that's the usual trend. They leave, then when they hear you with somebody, they now come back because when they went and thought it was going to be better for them, actually disappointed them. So what did I make say? I tell people, see, take note of that, right? They leave you, they tell you I'm not in love with you, and everything okay, it's going to treat better, and then the person goes disappoint them and then come back. That is your second option. Because in the first place, where was loyalty, where was faithfulness, where was a ride, a direct, if not that it became absolutely necessary, or that the relationship broke due to circumstances you cannot control. So I think we need to think about that because the one coming, destroy a relationship, take a hold of you, and then destroy your life again. It's going to be the same vicious cycle. So we need to be very careful about that. But we'll bring all of this tomorrow. So if you have more confessions, please let's take that. Hello. Good afternoon to you. What is fine? Thank you. Please can you reduce the volume of the radio? I can hear myself. Yes, you have a confession? No, I'm calling for reactions. We're taking confessions. Just confessions. Thank you so much. Right, we have another one here. That's what my name is Uma from Dakwa. My confession is my girlfriend. If she's not feeling fine, if I didn't call her for some time, she'll be angry with me. But if I'm not feeling fine, she doesn't care about me. So what is the solution? Good. People with issues. Okay. She's not feeling well, don't call her, and she flares up and gets angry. But when you are in the same position, she doesn't care about you. That's selfish. Sounds like selfish one for me, though. Doesn't sound right. How do you get angry? And then you don't need what you want other people to do to you. Anyways, we'll shoot that to Umar. Let's see. We have another voice note here. Let's see if we're able to get a confession. Let's see.
It happens to me when my friend doesn't want it. You are married with another woman.
Okay. No contradictions. Confession strictly. All right. Now I'm hearing that my output is not so good. Again. Okay, but someone said the feedback from them is good. Yeah, that's what Sabri Rasulia says. And Mr. Khan says my output is not sound. You should work on it. Well, fortunately though, even my show is about to end. But I was hoping even before I was that means subsequently the sound is worked on. Okay, thank you. Okay, the one my voice is okay. You said my voice is okay. All right, thank you. I think it's a location thing, and I'm sorry about that. But like I said, I will inform you before I leave. This one that doctor is not bad talking about you, but it's someone that called in who is not talking. Okay, all right, right. Abu here is perfect. Says Abu in way. Then Topa says I'll just get good. Maybe you should mention the allocations very here. All right, but I think someone said his contribution or the contributor that was not sounding okay. Right, I think I'm done. Is it for me? Let me see. Okay, yeah, this is not for me. It's not a confession. So I think we've done a good job today on confessions. One last one here.
This was good afternoon. I likewise Nigerian for listeners. I choose to remain anonymous because this action, I can't imagine me being the one that did it. It's something that.
What happened? What happened to the voice note? Did you delete that or what? Okay, let me see.
This was good afternoon. I likewise Nigerian for listeners. I choose to remain anonymous because this action, I can't imagine me being the one that did it. It's something that happened about 20 years ago. 2003, 2004, that was that. When GSM came out new uni. And that was, I do use MTN then. And that was the time when the only available recharge card amount, recharge card option is 1,500 naira. So, one man came close to my workshop and was calling the recharge card for his sister in Jaraba. And to cut the story short, while he was calling the digits, I was busy editing or computing it in my phone. The moment he finished, I sent it and I recharged the 1,500 naira card. It was so funny that I will discuss it. I disclosed the action to my boss at my workshop there. It was a joking and laughing matter. But as it is now, on the side I've been regretting my actions. To the extent that as a Catholic I have confessed it, but each time I remember it, I feel so bad. And more to it now is that the person in question is somebody I know too well in the area where I'm staying. And as I speak to you, the man now is dead. Otherwise, I thought of going to confess to him. I gave him back the 1,500 and I reviewed the 1,500 no longer worth it. But the man, I am very much aware that he is not late and may his soul rest in peace. I thought of his family. I think his family has actually left. Better way I will make effort and ask questions. Maybe for those who know him, I will discuss and see if anybody can maybe let me know of his family that is around. So, but my confessing it out now is just for me to be free. Just for me to be free. And may God give me the grace. Let me see. Get somebody very close to him that I can say, I directly take this one.
Okay. Thank you for confessing. I hope you feel better now, and I hope you follow through with what you intend to do. I think that will go a long way and helping you feel better, like you said. Yeah, we will don't take it seriously until the indication falls in that. I'm glad that this, your human side has come into play. You realize you're wrong and you're willing to make right. So please go ahead, John. As you said, you will do, and I wish you all the best. I'll take for the last caller, and that's it. Hello. Yes, good afternoon. I didn't call for contributions, confession. All right, thank you. Right, that's it. I am done for the day. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be having our counseling session, and all these issues will be revisited, and there will be ample time for you to contribute on any of the matters. Just in case I forget, please bring my memory back to them so that I will. If you're the one who wanted me to talk about something and I don't do that tomorrow, please just remind me. I've been able to spot some of the voice notes and some of the messages so that I'll also bring them up tomorrow with the doctor on a counseling session. So with that, I don't nothing on Confession Tuesday and Vacation the Sunny Side until tomorrow when I make. Okay, I will not be on tomorrow. I'll be on Kasaya tomorrow. So yeah, we'll have to do this sometime, next week or when I come in after my show. So join me on the morning press Marital where I will be for tomorrow and the day afterwards. God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Swat. I'll see you when you do.
Hi everyone, my name is Swat. That's the name my father gave me, but you can always call me Her Vocal Majesty. I'm the host of The Sunny Side.